You got a property here that you have under contract. So just say here's the purchase contract. All right. I know sometimes repetition is key. That is for me. So I want to kind of give you a different vibe and different illustration of what an assignment is in a different format. So this is your purchase contract between you and seller. And just say this purchase contract is for, just make up a number here, 121K, right? And remember, when you're getting properties under contract, you're getting them at a discounted price, because that motivated seller, or that seller, is always going to have some type of motivation. That is key, guys. Motivation. Always gonna have motivation. That is how you're gonna get discounted properties. Is from the motivation of the seller. All right. This property is worth. Remember, you know how to run comps now. You looked up the numbers. The property is worth ARV. The property is worth, just say, 15K. That's what the property is worth once it's all fixed up, looking like a HGTV wow factor looked, all right? But you're not fixing it up. You're not even taking title to the property, all right? So you're going to assign your rights. You're going to assign your rights. Whatever verbiage or whatever the terms are, right? So the $121,000 is as is, right? Just say it's an as is deal. It's always as is deal for the most case, 99% of the time when you're getting discounted properties. Whatever your verbiage or terms is in this contract, your end buyer is buying that. So you're signing your rights over to your in cash buyer. So this right here is your assignment. Contract or agreement. Some people call it assignment contract. Some people call it assignment agreement. Some people call it purchase agreement. Some people call it purchase contract. It's the same thing. All right. So this is between you and your cash buyer. Now, you have your purchase contract and you have your assignment contract. There are two separate agreements here, all right? Your purchase contract is between you and the seller, and then you're assigning your contract to your in-cash buyer for something called an assignment fee. All right, so your assignment fee, you have it locked up here for 121K. He's going to buy it off of you for an 8K assignment fee. You're basically selling your contract. You're selling this contract to your in-cash buyer for 8K, because buyers in that area are buying them for around, let's say 127 to 131K. So you add 121 plus 8K, he's really buying the property for $129,000. Okay, now these two documents, your purchase contract, once you get that, all signed up, and then you get your assignment contract between you and your buyer signed up, you're then going to email these two documents to an investor-friendly title company, where they're going to run the title search, making sure this property that you have between you and the seller is has no liens, no judgments. So the day of closing for your end buyer, he has a free and clear property. So you just draw the title company here. These two contracts go here to the title company. TC means title company, by the way. All right. And Just say 22 days later, right? They finally say it's ready to close. When I say they, the title company says it's ready to close, they'll contact your seller to come in to sign. If they're out of town, they'll email docs, and the title company will coordinate that with the seller if they're out of town. So don't worry about that. You're just the person doing the quick flip. It's so easy doing the quick flip. It's beautiful. And they'll contact your buyer to wire that money. So your buyer right here, your cash buyer, is going to either wire the $129K, wire, or a cashier check. You bring in a cashier's check. Either or, it doesn't matter. The title company just want that money. They just want that moolah in their escrow account. So when I say wire, it's going to the title company's bank account, AKA in the investor world, we call it escrow account, okay? But it's really just a fancy word for a bank account that the title company has in their name, okay? So that $129K goes to the title company. That's either wire or cashier's check. Now, you going to get the difference between the 121 and the 129. That's the 8K assign because you sign your contract. It's the 8K assignment. So you get 8K at closing. Your in-cash buyer brought that full $129,000, and then your seller, he or she gets that 121K. All right. Now your cash buyer is happy because they got a property for $129,000 that's worth 115K. All right. This is what it's worth. All right. This is what it's worth, or ARV. Once your cash buyer, they're probably going to fix it up. Whether for a rental or for a rehab, or what some people call a fix and flip. All right. So that's pretty much what an assignment is in a nutshell. You just get a purchase contract with you and your seller at a deep discounted price, $121,000. You assign that purchase contract. Basically, you're selling your contract to an in-cash buyer who buy properties in that area around 127 to 131, and you agree to 129, and you already knew he was buying in that area because you did your due diligence, right? He said yes to 129. 22 days later, you make an $8,000 assignment fee.